Due to uncertainties, rising costs, and expectations of further market conditions, the fear of making a poor investment can cause hesitation also. If buyers worry that the market might crash or that they are buying at a peak, they may hold off on purchasing to find better deals or better times to make that purchase. Consumer sentiments significantly impact the housing market in San Antonio, Texas. Concerns about the job security and overall economic stability make potential buyers cautious. Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Today I'll be sharing with you why home buyers remain hesitant over San Antonio, Texas Zillow home options. In this video, I'll be exploring the factors contributing to the declining demand for home purchases in San Antonio, Texas. From the economic challenges to the market conditions, I'll break down why potential buyers are hesitant and what it means for the local real estate market. Whether you're a buyer or a seller or simply curious about San Antonio housing trends, this video will provide you with valuable insights. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts at the end of the video. Right into it. As of June in 2024, the housing market in San Antonio, Texas reflects a mix of stability and moderate growth. The median home listing price in San Antonio is approximately $300,000, with a median home sold at about $292,600. Homes in the area are typically sold for about 1% below the asking price, indicating a relatively balanced market. The average home value in San Antonio New Braunfels area stands at $287,871, showing a slight decrease of 2.5% over the past year. Additionally, properties in San Antonio spend an average of 45 to 53 days on the market before being sold. For those interested in the best neighborhoods, areas like Stone Oak, Baines-Jackson, and Devon Heights are highly recommended, and to consult with your realtor to get precise picture of the specific area you're interested in is insight also. So as neighborhoods dynamic can vary, you need to do that. The current demand for home purchase in San Antonio, Texas has seen a notable decline influenced by several key factors. As of mid-2024, the housing market in San Antonio, Texas reflects a trend of going downwards, which means that the buying rate has been lower, with several indicators pointing to this shift. First off, let's take a look at why demand for home purchase has been low in San Antonio, Texas. The economic factors and the impact of the Federal Reserve rate hikes on mortgage rates tends to be the major reasons. The Federal Reserve has been increasing interest rates as a part of its monetary policy to control inflation. These rate hikes have a direct impact on mortgage rates, making home loans more expensive for buyers. So with that, here's a detailed look on the effects on mortgage rates. Mortgage rates are influenced by the federal fund rates because they determine the cost of borrowing rates for lenders. When the federal revenue raises rates, lenders increases mortgage rates to maintain their profit margins. For example, as the Federal Reserve raised rates in 2023 and 2024 this year likely, the average 30-year fixed mortgage rate climbed significantly, reaching levels not seen in over a decade. Now, taking a look at how higher interest rates lead to increased monthly mortgage payments, the Federal Reserve controls the federal funds rates, which is the interest rate at which banks lend to each other. When the Federal Reserve raises these rates, borrowing cost increases for banks, and these costs are typically passed on to consumers in form of higher interest rates on loans, including mortgages. Now, according to Freddie Mac, the average 30-year fixed mortgage rate rose from about 3% in early 2021 to over 6% by the mid of 2024. This substantial increase means higher monthly payments for home buyers. For a $300,000 home loan, a 3% interest rate translates to a monthly payment of approximately $1,265, whereas a $6 rate increases the payments to about $1,798, excluding taxes and insurance. Let's go further by discussing the affordability challenges. Higher mortgage rates reduces affordability. Potential buyers face larger monthly payments, which can stretch their budgets and make home ownership less attainable for them. This situation particularly affects first-time home buyers, and those with tighter financial constraints. The National Association of Realtors (NAR) reports that affordability has reached its lowest point in over a decade due to the combined effects of rising home prices and increased mortgage rates. As a result, many potential buyers are priced out of the markets, leading to a decrease for demand in home purchases. For a closer look at the role of economic uncertainty in buyer hesitancy, with higher interest rates, buyers may hesitate to enter the market anticipating further rates hike or hoping for a drop in market price or home prices. This cautious behavior contributes to the overall decline in home purchases. The Mortgage Bank Association (MBA) notes a significant drop in mortgage applications as interest rates rises. This tends to underscore how sensitive buyers are to change in borrowing costs. Next, let's dive into the market conditions, taking a look at the current high inventory homes in San Antonio. The San Antonio housing market currently has a notably high inventory of homes for sale. As of March in 2024, there are approximately 13,323 homes listed on the market, providing a wide array of options for potential buyers. This surplus of available homes is significant when compared to previous years, indicating a shift towards a more buyer-friendly market. For the statistics on available homes and new listings, San Antonio housing market is also seeing a steady influx of new listings. In the past week alone, there were 2,638 new listings added to the market. This constant addition of properties contributes to the overall high inventory and reflects ongoing activities within the market. For a broader perspective, as of March 31st, 2024, the region reported having 10,478 homes available for sale. This diverse inventory includes various property types and price ranges catering to different buyer preferences and needs. We'll take a look at the impact of oversupply on buyer decisions also. The high inventory of homes in San Antonio has several implications for buyer behavior and market dynamics. First off, we have the increased buyer power. With more homes available, buyers have greater leverage in negotiating. They can take their time to find a property that meets their criteria without feeling pressure to make quick decisions in purchasing a home. You understand? So this scenario often leads to buyers securing homes at more favorable prices with better terms. Next up is the price stabilization or decline. An oversupply of homes typically leads to price stabilization or even a slight decline as home sellers compete to attract buyers. These trends can be seen in current markets where the average home value in New Braunfels area has decreased by 2.5% over the past year. Thirdly, extended time on markets. Home tends to stay on the market longer when there is an abundance of available properties in San Antonio. The average time a home spends on the market is between 45 to 53 days before being sold, according to Realtor. This extended period gives buyers more time to consider their options, contributing to a slower overall pace of transactions. Fourthly, they have selective buying. With a wide range of homes to choose from, buyers can afford to be more selective, focusing on properties that offer the best value for their money. This selectiveness can further slow down the market as buyers wait for the ideal property that meets all their criteria. Fifth, we have the market sentiment. The perception of a buyer's market where supply exceeds demand can influence potential buyers to adopt the wait-and-see approach. They might delay their purchasing decisions in anticipation of further price drops or better deals in the future. This behavior can perpetuate a cycle of high inventory as homes remain unsold for longer periods. In summary, the current market conditions in San Antonio, characterized by a high inventory of homes and a steady stream of new listings, provide a favorable environment for buyers. The surplus of available properties leads to increased buyer power, potential price stabilization, and extended time on the market, all of which contributes to the declining demand for home purchases in this area. Buyers can take advantage of this situation by carefully considering their options and negotiating for better deals, while sellers may need to adjust their prices or strategies to attract buyers in a competitive market like this. Now, let's take a closer look at the overview of median home prices and the recent trends. In 2024, The median home price in San Antonio, Texas is approximately $300,000. This figure represents a stable pricing trend when compared to the previous year, indicating that while there has been no significant appreciation in home values, prices have not drastically fallen either. The median price, slightly lower around $292,600, suggests that homes are selling for just under the listing price on average. The stability in median home prices points to a balanced market where supply and demand are relatively in equilibrium. The situation contrasts with the sharp increases seen in many other metropolitan cities or areas where price surged due to the high demand and limited inventory. In San Antonio, the market has been more tempered, reflecting steady, modest growth rather than dramatic price escalations. For the discussion on the slight decreases in average home values, despite the overall stability in median prices, the average home value in San Antonio, New Braunfels area has experienced a slight decline of 2.5% over the past year, bringing average value to $287,871. This decrease, although not substantial, is noteworthy as it deviates from the upward trends seen in many other regions. Let's take a look at the factors that contribute to the slight decrease. We have as follows: higher inventory levels. The San Antonio market has a relatively high number of homes for sale with over 13,000 properties listed. This surplus of available homes can lead to more competitive pricing as sellers adjust their expectations to attract buyers. Next up is the economic pressures. Economic factors such as inflation and higher interest rates have restrained household budgets, leading home buyers to consider their purchasing power and the affordability of higher priced homes. Now let's see how stable or declining prices affect buyer perceptions. Stable or slightly declining home price can have a mixed impact on buyers' perceptions and behaviors. As follows, they are the buyer hesitancy, which we talked about. Potential buyers may be cautious, expecting that prices might drop further. This wait-and-see approach can reduce immediate demand as buyers hope for more favorable market conditions in the near future. Next up is the affordability appeal. On the positive side, stable or slightly lower prices can make the market more accessible for the first-time buyers or those with tighter budgets. The perception that the market might not overheat can attract buyers who were previously priced out. Next up is the investment concerns. For investors, stable or declining prices might be a signal a less lucrative market compared to areas with rapid appreciation. This perception could reduce speculative buying, which in turn could keep prices more stable and affordable for owners. Market confidence comes in next. A stable pricing trend can foster confidence among buyers that the market is not subject to volatile swings, making it safer investments for those looking for long-term home ownerships rather than short-term gains. Overall, the current pricing trends in San Antonio, Texas reflect a market that is adapting to a broader economic condition while maintaining a level of stability that offers both opportunities and challenges for different types of buyers. By understanding these dynamics, potential buyers and sellers can make informed decisions in this evolving real estate landscape. Now, for consumer sentiment and buyer hesitation, we take a closer look at the analysis of further confidence and its influence in the housing markets. Consumer confidence is a crucial factor in the housing markets, influencing whether individuals decide to buy or delay their purchase. In San Antonio, as in many other regions, consumer confidence has been impacted by several economic uncertainties, leading to hesitation among potential buyers. First off is the economic uncertainty, whether which we have inflation. Rising inflation rates have caused living expenses to increase, impacting how much money consumers have available for major purchases like homes. When people see their daily cost going up, they become more cautious about taking long-term financial commitments like a mortgage. Next is the job market stability. Although San Antonio has relatively stable job markets, broader economic conditions have led to fears of potential job losses or reduced income. This uncertainty makes consumers wary of making significant financial commitments. Also is the interest rates. The Federal Reserve actions to combat inflation through raising interest rates have made borrowing more expensive. Now let's take a look at the market dynamics and let's discuss the details such as price trends. The perception that home prices might drop off further can lead buyers to delay their purchases. If potential buyers believe that waiting will get them a better deal, they are likely to adopt the wait-and-see approach. Also is the inventory levels. An oversupply of homes can create a buyer's market, but it can also cause potential buyers to wait, hoping for prices to drop even more. The high inventory levels can make buyers feel that they have plenty of options and no need to rush into the purchase. Now let's discuss why potential buyers might be adopting a wait-and-see approach. The wait-and-see approach among potential buyers in San Antonio, Texas, have been driven by several intertwined factors. First is the expectation of better deals. Buyers may anticipate that homes prices might decrease further and give them better deals. Understand, making homes more affordable for them to purchase. Secondly is the economic uncertainty. Concerns about the job security and overall economic stability make potential buyers cautious. They prefer the wait-and-see approach. Next is the affordability issues. With rising living costs and higher mortgage rates, many potential buyers find it difficult to afford a home now. They might delay their purchase hoping that economic conditions will improve or that they will save more money. Another factor is the market saturation. High inventory levels give buyers a sense of having numerous options. This abundance might reduce the urgency to buy immediately, as buyers feel they can take their time to find the perfect home and better deals for them also. Lastly is the psychological factors. The fear of making a poor investment can cause hesitation also. If buyers worry that the market might crash or that they are buying at a peak, they may hold off on purchasing to find better deals or better times to make that purchase. Consumer sentiment significantly impacts the housing market in San Antonio, Texas, with many potential buyers adopting cautious wait-and-see approach due to uncertainties, rising costs, and expectations of further market conditions. Understanding these factors is crucial for anyone involved in the real estate market, whether buying or selling or even advising clients. Now let's take a look at the local economic factors, employment and income levels in San Antonio, Texas. In this section, we'll delve into how local economic conditions, specifically employment and economic levels, impact the housing market in San Antonio, Texas. These factors are critical in understanding the current low demand for home purchase. Let's start off by discussing San Antonio's job market. First is the employment rates. San Antonio has a relatively stable job market with a diverse economy. Key sectors include military, healthcare, tourism, and financial services. As of the latest data, the unemployment rate in San Antonio, Texas is around 4.2%, which is slightly higher than the national average of 3.6%. Next is the job growth. While job growth in San Antonio has been positive, it has not been uniform across all sectors. High-tech and healthcare sectors have seen significant growth, whereas traditional manufacturing and retail sectors have lagged behind. This uneven growth impacts income stability and job security for many residents. Lastly is the wages. The median household income in San Antonio, Texas is approximately $54,000 per year, which is lower than the national median of around $68,700. This discrepancy means that many San Antonio residents have less purchasing power compared to those in other parts of the country. Another factor up for discussion is the wage growth and its impact. First off is the slow wage growth. With stagnant wages, many potential buyers in San Antonio find it challenging to save for a down payment or qualifying for a mortgage, especially as home prices and interest rates continue to rise. This situation is exacerbated for first-time buyers and lower-income families who are most sensitive to these economic pressures. Now, let's take a look at the challenges of affordability. First is the rising home prices. Despite the recent slight decrease in home values, overall home prices in San Antonio have been an upward trend over the past several years. The median home price in San Antonio is approximately $300,000, as said earlier, a figure that is becoming increasingly unaffordable for many local residents given their income levels. Secondly is the interest rates. The rise in mortgage interest rates has further strained affordability for them. For instance, an increase in interest rates from 3% to 5% can significantly increase monthly mortgage payments, making it harder for buyers to afford homes within their desired price range. The combination of a stable but uneven job market, slow wage growth, and rising home prices has created significantly affordability challenges for buyers in San Antonio, Texas. These factors contribute to the current low demand for home purchases, as many residents find it difficult to enter the housing market. Understanding these local economic factors is crucial for anyone considering buying or selling a property in San Antonio, Texas. Now, for the summary of the main points discussed, in this video we've covered several key factors contributing to the low demand for home purchase in San Antonio, Texas, from the economic factors, which boils down to rising interest rates and the inflation and economic uncertainty, to the market conditions boiling down to the inventory levels and home prices. Then we took a deep dive into the consumer sentiment, discussing buyer hesitation and home prices, taking the next turn to discuss the local economic factors as employment and income level. Now, discussing the final thoughts of the current state of San Antonio's housing market. The San Antonio housing market is currently experiencing a period of reduced demand, driven by a combination of economic challenges, high inventory levels, and cautious consumer sentiment. While the market remains balanced with opportunities for both buyers and sellers, the overall trend indicates that potential buyers are hesitant due to higher borrowing costs and economic uncertainty. Here's a piece of advice for potential buyers and sellers navigating these conditions. For buyers, first off, is to consider the timing. With higher interest rates, it might be beneficial to wait for a more favorable economic condition if possible. However, you find a property that meets your needs and budgets, consider locking in rates before they rise further. Next is shop around for mortgages. Different lenders offer different rates and terms. Take the time to compare options for the best deals also. Lastly, for buyers, negotiate. With a high inventory of homes, buyers have more negotiating power. Don't hesitate to make offers below the asking price and request concession from sellers also. For sellers, price competitively. Given the high inventory, pricing your home competitively is crucial to attract buyers also. Research comparable homes in your area and consider setting a realistic price for that. Next is to enhance curb appeal. Small improvements and staging can make your home more attractive for buyers, potentially leading to quicker sales and better offers for rates. Lastly, you have to be patient. Homes are taking longer to sell in the current markets. Be prepared for your property to be on the market for an extended period and consider flexible selling strategies also. By understanding the current market dynamics and adopting strategies accordingly, both buyers and sellers can navigate the San Antonio housing market more effectively. Stay informed with local real estate experts and make decisions based on thorough research and analysis. Thank you for watching our deep dive into why the housing market in San Antonio has been low and buyers being hesitant. Hope this information brought to you was beneficial. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this regarding real estate around the USA and different parts of the world. Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.